Hi there, Andrew Gray, independent candidate for Selby and Ainsty. I'm here in gorgeous Selby on a lovely day, just talking to people, understanding what the issues are, directing people to the website so that they can vote, create their own policies. I'm just thoroughly enjoying just interacting with everybody and hearing about the issues that are here, of which there are plenty. So what are the issues in your village and what do you think they are here in Selby? If you're in charge, what would you do?
Well, I think there's a very big problem with youth at the moment not having anything to do, and for example things like marijuana and drugs. I think there needs to be a big thing, to sort all that out.
Hi, I'm in one of the nightlife hotspots here in Selby, and people are telling me that as wonderful as a night out it is getting a bit more dangerous, and people just don't see the police around, and that is terrifying. People worry that when they ring the police they'll be on hold, so they don't bother, and they also fear if they see something going on and there's somebody injured, the ambulance ain't getting here. That's not right.
I think the key thing is that it's not the Selby that it used to be. The high street is in decline, like a lot of other towns. The response to this town seems to be behind everybody else. We have more hairdressers and charity shops and nail bars than you could even think. Within 50 yards of us, we have 7 hairdressers. Our newest retailer is going to be Poundland. If that's what Selby is aspiring to, then really the town council really need to up the game.
So I'm using artificial intelligence, AI. It sounds a bit scary, but this one isn't. Essentially it's like an algebra equation that harnesses all the best ideas in this area, all the wonderful wisdom from everybody who's lived here, and finds where people agree. Isn't that wonderful? Finds those best ideas and tells everybody what they are. It's really simple. When I've got that information, that's exactly how I'll represent you in Parliament. We are the greatest country on earth. And I think North Yorkshire is the greatest place to live in the world. But I think our constitution is completely broken. I think you should be able to interact with your MP on your mobile phone. They should be representing you. They should be coming back to you every time things change. That's my thesis. What does everybody else think?
Policing at night time. We've got quite a few nightclubs and pubs, obviously we're one of them. We're slightly more of a bistro wine bar, so we don't get too affected. But visibility of the policeman or the constabulary is missing on a Friday and a Saturday night in certain areas. There's a particular part of the town that can be notorious.
Problems also drinking culture as well. That's a really serious issue. If people had other things to do, then there wouldn't be such a big problem with it. But there's not much to do, is there? Because it's all been cut, hasn't it? With youth clubs.
Yep.
Obviously, people make change for what they believe is the right reason. I think all they've done is created a bigger government body, which is going to water down the impact at grassroots.
Like I said, I think if you can have something for other people to do, rather than do that, and so also have the help there, rather than spending so much money on policing and locking people up, have some help available and something else to do, and try and get people when they're younger to, steer them away from that kind of behaviour and that.
Genuinely. The idea is you tell me what they are, you put them online, people vote on them, and the best ideas come to the top, and they become the policies. That's it. It's as simple as that. What are the key things that bother you? What annoys you most? What annoys you most? Selby should be on the national map, in the national consciousness. I mean, look at it. Not every place has a cathedral like this. Amazing buildings, friendly folk, great pubs. But it isn't that well known. And that to me is really sad, and that could change and should change.